All right, guys, you know what it is. We're back with the 240. This is my 1992 S13 that I bought fully stock. And now here it is in its full Type X glory. So we've touched the outside, but we have not touched the inside just yet. But all that changes today. Today, we're gonna do a full interior refresh focused on the three main touch points in the car, which are, of course, the steering wheel, the seats, and the shift knob. All right, so right here on our left, this is a stock S13 seat. It's not a bad looking seat, especially when they're brand new. They actually look pretty cool. I really like the round design, but they are far from comfy. Mine in particular, it's very round at the bottom, so it's like you're sitting on a swing, and the backrest is the same thing. So what's cool about S chassis though, is that S13, S14, and S15, the seats are direct bolt-on to one another. And in my case, today, I got this S14 seat out of Hamilton's S14 Zenki. What's cool about the S14 seat specifically is that they came in a lot of different patterns. This one is just the plain gray, which isn't the most exciting. However, as far as my interior, I think it'll fit just right. And as for the second touch point, of course, we have the steering wheel. This here is a stock S13 steering wheel, and it's made out of like this urethane deal. I don't know what it is, but as you can tell, it's very loose. At this point, it's almost just like a steering wheel cover, because if there's like a skeleton, a metal frame underneath this, it's completely loose. All the adhesive that connects the rubber to the metal is completely disintegrated. So the steering feel is just horrible and the grip is completely gone. I'm sure when this was brand new and the texture was still there, it felt pretty okay, but all of that is just, it's just smooth. Like, look at this thing. I did have my wood grain Nardi out of my Z, but it didn't really fit the theme that I was going for with the 240. So instead, I copped a 180SX Type X wheel, which is made out of genuine leather. It feels really good in the hand, so I'm super stoked to get it in here. This is the 180SX wheel, OEM from Nissan. They also use these on S14s as well as R33s, so it's a pretty cool wheel. It comes with an airbag. The airbag is actually not inside here right now. Doesn't matter to me since the S13s don't have airbags anyways, but I think it'll fit right at home, and this leather is gonna feel so much better than this smooth, worn, rubbery thing. And then last but not least, we have the shift knobs. So here are my options right now. This, just like the steering wheel, all of the grip and texture that was on it is completely worn off. It does have good weight to it, I will say, and it is OEM and it looks cool, stock, I guess, but it just feels gross. So that's not gonna do it. Toss that. And here are my options. So this is an OEM S15 shift knob, and it's got a really cool design, also genuine leather. So I'm kind of leaning this direction just because it'll match the feel of the OEM Nissan wheel that we're installing. However, it's pretty old and worn. You could see it's pretty beat up. So that kind of bums me out. Maybe in the future, I'll get a new OEM S15 shift knob, but for now, I'll rock this. Another option too, of course, is the Tomei Duracon, I believe, shift knob. This is the same knob that Kai has. This is also the same knob that I used to have in my S14. It's a good feel, but the biggest downside is that there's no weight. The weight of this S15 knob is honestly perfect, and just the round shape feels really good in the palm. But as far as like newness, this one just completes the interior. It looks good with all the black trim. So let's just get the seat in, clean it up, get the steering wheel in, and then we'll sit down and decide which knob we end up with. All right, vacuum gang. We're gonna clean up the S14 seat because there's a bunch of butt sweat since 1995 all over this thing. So we're gonna extract that using this very special wet vacuum. So let's get to it. See, look at that. Let's try to get all this. See these brown spots? Ugh, butt sweat. Oh, we already got the driver's seat in, so let's throw in this passenger. Yeah, it's super easy. It's just 14s. All you need, 4 14s on each corner.
You got tuner side building.
You know what it is. Yeah, it sounds like the right torque. Next up, 180SX leather steering wheel. One thing that's kind of dumb actually is to get these screws out on the side. It's a Torx T50, this guy. You need this, one on each side, there and here. Then you could take off the center part, the horn. But it needs to be the T50 with the hole in the middle. As you can see, you can't just use a regular T50 or else it won't go through because of this little nipple. Genuine leather. All right, so here's, yeah, there's like screws, but I already took them off. Yeah, look at this guy. I honk. Oh, no horn. Because the horn would work even without the key, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dang. This is what I wanted. For those who've been following me since the beginning, you know, like this build essentially is like a replica Koki 180SX Type X. So this is a pretty big piece of the puzzle. Maybe in the future I'll get the 180SX seats too, but these will do. All right, knob time. Kai, you be the decider. Should I just keep the Tomei or should I go S15?
I'm gonna say I'm not trying to twin with you, so we gotta do S15.
We gotta go S15? All right, we're gonna go S15.
Ball top.
What I do like about the S15, especially in my car, for some reason, my shift boot, it's kind of low. So this has like a dress to it and it covers completely. Looks pretty sick.
It like adds on to the OEM Plus.
Exactly. We got S14 seats, 180SX steering wheel, or R33/S14, and then we have S15 shift knob. It's time for a drive. This is the new interior. This is the new cabin for me right now. Hopefully this is on straight, we'll find out. Oh, dude, it feels so good to just feel leather in both of my hands instead of like some rubbery crap. Dude. And it's straight. Oh, it's faster, it's faster.
This is luxury.
All right, drive success. The steering wheel feels solid. Shift knob matches the feel of the steering wheel because of the leather. Looks really good. And then the seats are just so much better. Yeah, super simple stuff today. Pretty much everything was direct bolt on. Still got to figure out hooking up the horn. Hi, what do you think about the progress we made on the 240 today?
Made good progress. The seats they still need some work. You know,
Yeah.
they still got a little butt sweat on them. But other than that, bro, the steering wheel is actually so cool.
Yeah.
I never thought the 4 spokes was that appealing to me, but then like, I don't know, maybe it's recency bias. I just see it in my face and it looks cool.
For me, yeah, it doesn't look too special. This wheel doesn't look like crazy special. To me, it's just the fact that this is what I grew up seeing in posters for 180SXs, like Kokis. So
that makes sense.
I just wanted to have what I saw, and it's something that we never got here. And it's kind of cool to see it finally, IRL.
The leather steering wheel with the leather shift knob.
Yeah.
It's a good combo.
It's a vibe.
Yeah. I like it though. Dang, dude, I also have a hole. I also have a hole in my rug right here too, in the same exact spot.
I do want to get new carpet for the entire car and go black carpet.
Yeah.
And get new floor mats as well. But that's all to come. All right, so that's gonna be it for interior on the S13. Of course, there's plenty more to do on the inside, stuff like the carpet, even like the door panel I want to get repaired. But we are nearing 1,000 subs. And I told all my friends, when I hit 1,000 subs, I'm gonna get coilovers. So definitely suspension before wheels coming up soon. Coilover wise, I don't know what brand I want to get. There's a few that I'm eyeing. I do want to get something quality, I'll say that much. And as far as wheels, the mesh 180SX wheels, 15 stock ones from Japan, they're on a ship right now. I got an update from my importer saying that they're gonna be here in like 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm pumped that I finally have an update on the status of the OEM 180SX wheels. So that paired with coilovers, slight drop, maybe a little spacer, I think this car will achieve that like perfect OEM plus look. Definitely stoked. Oh, another thing too, I have OEM 180SX Type X side skirts. These are Dorky Dory. I'm pretty happy with the way that they fit, but OEM, can't beat it. So if you want to see all of that, make sure to sub. Shout out Kai for letting me do this install at his place and helping out with filming. And that's going to be it for today's video. Peace.